It's Week 18 of the NFL. And coming up, it's the 49ers' sure-handed wide receiver, who's now over 1,000 yards receiving on the season. It's the 49ers and the Titans, next on Madden Football.
Next to the beautiful San Francisco Bay, 40 miles from where Candlestick Park once stood, we're at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California. Thanks so much for joining us, everybody, one final time this regular season. As always, joined by Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott, as we get ready to put a bow on what has been an outstanding 18 weeks of football.
And for 14 lucky teams across the NFL, Kate, this isn't the end for them. This is their last chance at a tune-up before they play on into the postseason chasing that Super Bowl ring. But for the other 18, this is it. Their final chapter. Their final chapter in a story to take the field until September rolls around again. And for some, frankly, well, this might be the last time they ever put the pads on. So leave everything.
Josh Lambo has this all teed up. And we're off from Levi's Stadium. Returnable from the 1. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So here come the 49ers for their opening drive. And they'll be let out by someone that we'll get a look at here, this second-year passer.
I think we could give them a pass from last week because they still found a way to win, and that's the ultimate job of a quarterback. But those interceptions, that's not what we're used to seeing out of him week to week. The 2 touchdowns, though, well, that's the bar he wants to hit each and every time out, and when he gets there, usually good things follow.
Looking to throw right away. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
2nd and 10 now. Reeled in by George Kittle. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, it looks like the 30. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Dropping back to throw. He has the first over the middle. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
New set of downs for him from the 46. They'll throw it again. That one's incomplete over the middle. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. They are throwing it again. Kittle brings it in. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Still sticking with the passing game. Caught by Deebo Samuel. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Brought in right side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that gives them 1st and goal.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Working inside the red zone. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the pressure drives them backwards.
Kate, I've seen a 1-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions, you get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Gotta forget about first down in a hurry. They need a chunk of yards here on 2nd and goal. Another try following the sack. This throw is caught. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. Buckle up, it's 3rd and goal. They're throwing it. Quick slant complete. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss. And their first drive won't end in points after all. He stopped, and they're going to turn it over on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
So the Titans readying for their opening drive of the game. And it'll be their second-year quarterback who's bringing them out.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, in the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 + 4 + 4 equals a first down.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on 3rd. Throwing from near his own goal line. Complete beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They pick up 20 yards there. And that'll be a Tennessee first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Henry. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1. From the 34. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Into traffic, complete. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Titans will have a first down. They've reached midfield, Brock, and this new set of downs is going to begin the march into enemy territory. Has him on the quick hitter. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Finds a seam down the middle. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that'll be a Tennessee first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And he's into the red zone on that run, down to the 18. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up. Back to throw. He's got the hook up to Ingram. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal. Back now, pressure on its way. Has it in close. And that's a Tennessee touchdown. So a touchdown on the board for him, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. But they couldn't take away that big old tight end.
That one splits the uprights. And the Titans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. He's going to field this at the 2. This return makes it up to the 25. The 49ers are headed back out on offense as we get a look at Christian McCaffrey. And here in our final week, as we take a look at the NFL's top running backs in terms of touchdown grabs, you can see he's got a shot to lead the league. First and 10, looking to throw. This one falls incomplete.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field, but in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, they eschewed the pass to try and bring up 3rd and short via a little more conservative ground call, but it backfired. You know, the defense, they'll look for keys up front, and they fired off the line knowing a run was coming, and boy, they busted it before it could get back.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling, but not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
Officially a 55-yard launch. And the Titans will get set to take over. The Titans offense out to the field, ready for their second drive. And they take the field exactly where they want it to be, Brock. Up a touchdown early and with a home crowd a little quieter than normal.
I'm not going to lie to you, Kate. I think most quarterbacks, competitors love playing on the road when they do just this. Just quiet them, right? Turn them against their own team. They were quiet after that opening touchdown. You score another one, they're going to start to murmur, and we might even hear a few boo birds.
This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down. Putting the tight end in motion. Completed to Flowers. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Titans will have a 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Throwing it again here. Finding Flowers. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. We will not get another play in here. That's going to do it for quarter number 1. Neither side separating much so far. Back to Levi's Stadium right after this. Ready to go with our second quarter. Titans with the ball and a chance to score. They kick the running back in motion. From the red zone now. The throw is caught. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. He'll throw it yet again. He's got it. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Throwing with a blitz on the way. And through the back of the end zone and out of bounds.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
They go play action here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that sack gonna cost them some yardage.
You get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
Now to his wideout, it's a screen. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
Pursue, pursue, pursue. It's why they do these drills all the time, Kate. You do them through the offseason, you do them through training camp, you do them in the regular season. Because when a defense plays with tremendous pursuit, you force fourth downs just as they did.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that one was hit great. It sails on through without incident.
Well, that's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Man, he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The 49ers back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And you can see he's done his part on offense this season, sitting second right now in the league in rushing touchdowns. Airing it out to start this drive. Off the mark there, incomplete pass.
You feeling lucky? Well, do you? Well, he should, because the quarterback got away with one right there. That was an easy pick dropped by the defense.
Second and 10 now. Kittle brings it in. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
He has the first over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
New set of downs for him from the 46. They'll throw it again. Got Sinnott. It's complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
From midfield on second down. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
Finds a man right side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
They're now set for first and 10. Throwing now from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
This one finds Taylor. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. Third and a lone yard coming up. They'll try and throw it here. Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. They find 7 yards, and now they've got first and goal.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Well, a tight end that moves the chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
They'll run here. It's McCaffrey. Hits the end zone for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers start to fight back with their first points of this game. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You'll hear running back coaches say this: slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
Extra point is good by Santos. And the 49ers cut it to a field goal game. Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Johnson with a return here. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Out come the Titans for another offensive possession. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have...
And the 49ers get there and take him down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
This is a time where you get in that huddle, and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the first down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down. He was looking for Zay Flowers. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. His work begins at the 31. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Big kick on that one, 62 yards. And the 49ers will go on offense. 1st down, ball at the 36. Airing it out to start this drive. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Throwing from the gun. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
3rd and long for him here. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
And the fair catch secure here at the 16. No return on that punt. And they'll get ready to go on offense. So the Tennessee offense headed out for another series. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. Caught by Flowers. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that'll be a Tennessee 1st down.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
This is hauled in by Ingram. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Shotgun snap, they're gonna throw. It is caught left side. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And the Titans will have a 1st down. So it's the 2-minute warning here from the home of the faithful. The Titans working here. They are throwing it again. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that could create space, you just find a way to get him the ball. Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Completed over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. But that's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll double their lead to 6.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Brings in the kick at the 9. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. The 49er offense headed out now late in the half. They don't have much time left, but facing a small deficit, they could try to get this into field goal range. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Into the hands of Kittle. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he's stopped. They send one of the tight ends in motion right. From the 40 on 2nd down. Throw complete to Sinnott. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Setting up a throw. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be across midfield close to the 45 before going out. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 47. Finds him over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Still sticking with the passing game. On target to his back, here's Christian McCaffrey. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that cuts the lead in half, down to 3.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. Looking to throw. He lobs it up, looking deep to the right side. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done, incomplete. So we're halfway through this final week of the regular season. Now it's time we checked in around the league. Here's Jonathan Coachman with the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. More from you and Brock in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here and what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. We'll start out west in the City of Angels with Arizona in town for an NFC West matchup. And that's been a back-and-forth game, all tied in the 2nd quarter. From there, let's head off and check out a 2nd game. And they trail the visiting Chiefs in that one. Patrick Mahomes, 4 touchdown passes. Lastly, let's head up to the Twin Cities to check in on the Vikings at home in Minneapolis. And they were losers in that one as they fall to the visiting Seattle Seahawks. Russell Wilson leading the way as his guys pick up win number 14 on the year. This one's been as good as advertised. Just a field goal separating these two teams. This is a very level first half, and I'd expect to see more of the same after the break.
All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the 2nd half. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Johnson now on the return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Titans headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And he's been more than just his work as a passer this season. Look at this. He's gotten the job done on the ground as well. Second among NFL quarterbacks in rushing yards. Back to throw on 1st and 10. And the deep ball falls incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Gets this to Johnson. He'll head out of bounds after a small gain.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break off something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
To the house for a Tennessee touchdown! The Titans grow the lead coming out of halftime. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
They'll try this extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Titans make it a 10-point ball game. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Return coming from the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun here. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. McCaffrey running between the tackles. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
2nd and 10 now. On target to his man Taylor. And he gets it across midfield and into Titans territory. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. On 3rd and short, McCaffrey. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line. No gain there, and that'll bring up 4th and a few.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. And he'll try to hit this one well. And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20. We have a timeout now. Medical staff out to check on an injured man. And you hate to see this in the final week of the regular season. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
Back now, pressure on its way. And not a great choice on 1st down. It's incomplete, nearly intercepted actually, so 2nd down coming up. Here's a throw. Short pass brought in. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Now looking to throw. That's caught for the 1st. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Finds the in route complete. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. So now a timeout for a player who was shaken up on that previous snap, and I think we can all agree, not what any of us were hoping to see as we close out this regular season. And they send a man in motion. From the 18 on 2nd down. On the slant, complete to Johnson. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how. I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
I know we talk about rhythm a lot when it comes to music, but it's the same thing with a quarterback and his protection. This QB was in rhythm, but they knocked the notes out of him on that one.
And he got what he could there, only to the 14. They get 3 on the run, put a 1 in front of that now as it brings up 3rd and 13. He'll look to throw. To the corner of the end zone, but incomplete. Oh, he made the catch, but didn't get down in bounds.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
So many of these players on the field, Kate, they just strive for consistency, but not the kickers. They strive for perfection, and so far, he's just that.
He fields it from the 8. He's got a lane up past the 30. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33. The 49ers back on offense and set to take over. Well, their last drive, not the one they want to replicate after they were forced to punt it away. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1. Going run again with McCaffrey. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that's a 49er 1st down. He'll throw it. Got Sinnott. It's complete. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Hits him on the in route. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
All set up now for 1st and 10. They bring their tight end left. From the red zone now. He brings it in. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Second and manageable. He's throwing. He's got it! And he takes it down to the 2, but no touchdown yet. He's out of bounds. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. McCaffrey gets in. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Returning it from the 4. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Titans are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And you know this firsthand, partner. You get above that 300 mark, you and your offense are going to have plenty of highlights to choose from by this point in the game. We're getting a look at some of them now. You just got to marvel at how well he's played the quarterback position here. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Drive begins with Henry, and he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
They just get the play off. This one's taken in by Hill, and he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. The Titans have it with the lead. Just got to hang on for a little bit longer. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. They put Flowers in motion right. From the gun, a run for Henry. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6. Pass play now. Has him on the quick hitter. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They pick up 20 yards there. And that'll be a Tennessee 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
1st down, ball at the 36. A give to Henry on the inside handoff. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5. From the 31. Connects with Johnson. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
They did it! He made the interception! That's Diamador Lenore! And the 49ers have some new life in the 4th! A timely interception for them there, Brock. That drive sure looked like it was headed for at least 3 and maybe more.
And that quarterback wants that throwback so much so. You could feel it right when he let it go.
Yeah.
That was a route they've been working on, and a lot of offensive effort goes by the wayside as the defense finally gets itself off the field.
And just a week before the playoffs begin, partner, here's where teams stand as we play out this regular season finale. They're out and set, 1st and 10. A tight end in motion now. They'll come out throwing. Into the hands of Kittle. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. That play gains 15 and it moves the sticks.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. We have a timeout now for somebody shaken up on the previous play, and as they work on him, his teammates hoping this doesn't keep him out of the postseason. 2nd and 3 now. Motioning the tight end now. 2nd and 3. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. A 5-yard gain on the play. And it brings up a San Francisco first down. From the gun, McCaffrey. And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the gut. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Back to throw now. This one finds Taylor. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Looking for a throw here. It's taken in by Sinnott. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Give him 24 on that play. And that's a 49er first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
They're set up at the 35 now. They'll run here on first down. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And this is down across the 30 before it's stopped. 6 yards to pick up there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4. Throwing now, off play action. This ball's cut by McCaffrey. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
1st and 10, looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
2nd and 8. Taylor makes the catch. And he gets this forward to the 19. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. Sending a tight end in motion left. Looking to throw. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
You know, Kate, that was one of those situations where you hear a quarterback having a clock, right? You know, and he had enough time in the pocket, but then it was like, okay, time is running out, and I got to do something. He did not force a throw and risk a pick. Instead, he just got rid of it and cut his losses.
And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it when all the pressure of the drive's right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on.
Still sticking with the passing game. And that one's incomplete, but boy, are they lucky it wasn't intercepted. That was a risky shot, but fortunately, they still have second down coming up. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Cut near the goal line. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. He's back to throw. And got his man. That's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers find a way to tie it late. They have this try now to put them in front late. And he gets the extra point, and that kick gives them the 1-point lead right near the end of this game. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Has this at the 6. He's stopped on the return at the 27. The Titans ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. To throw. Completed to Flowers. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to throw it. Fires right away, but incomplete.
Hey, I know nobody's perfect, and all you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Here he is to throw. He finds Johnson. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Titans in the hurry up, trying to get this play off fast. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone.
Come on, set. Let's go.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. On 1st and 10, it's Henry. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Running once more with Henry. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Another run for Henry. And he drives this forward to the 6. The 49ers will call their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Now they've certainly got the field goal in their back pocket, but they're going to try for the touchdown first here and goal to go. 1st down, and they go right back to him. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
It's 2nd and goal. Henry will not challenge for the end zone. He loses a bunch here.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
So the 49ers take the win here in front of the faithful in Santa Clara. And they snag some much-needed momentum to end the regular season as they start looking ahead to their wild card contest next week. So for Brock Eward, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. It's a win for the 49ers, as we'll see you next time from Santa Clara.
Here we go.
What's left?
Come on, let's play. Choose the podcast. Choose the mic. Let's go.